to share a video which is originally in Japanese but translated into English. The title is "The True Transformation Begins Not with Effort but with Simply Observing." This is by Krishnamurti. The original video is in Japanese, but I think they may have used AI in developing this video. That's my instinct. Anyway, let me read it because I find it very interesting, insightful, and connect to the way I live my life. So let me start. Just look without trying to change anything. Simply observe what is as it is. To see means not to judge, not to label, not to filter through memory, to perceive things just as they are. Yet, our minds begin to speak before we truly see. This is good, this is bad, this is mine, this is not what I want. This chatter of the mind clouds the world. People are always trying to change something, themselves, the world, others. But beneath that impulse to change lies some form of dissatisfaction or fear. Without noticing our inner movements, we try only to alter the results. Yet, if we truly wish for transformation, we must begin by simply observing. Change does not come through effort, but through observation. Effort is the movement of will to shift one state into another, always governed by an ideal. But that ideal itself is a product of the past. Thus, without realizing it, we shape the future through the past, and no fundamental change can arise this way. We must see without the filter of the past. To see is a quiet act of attention, free from evaluation or judgment. Though we think we see in daily life, in truth, we hardly see at all. Our vision is clouded by memory, experience, knowledge, comparison, and desire, so we never truly see. Just look, observe your own inner world, the movement of life, your relationships, not to gain something, not to change anything, but purely to see. This is not a passive act. It demands sharp sensitivity and energy. To be attentive is the true meaning of meditation. Meditation is not closing your eyes and sitting, nor repeating postures or breathing techniques. Meditation is the constant observation of the mind's movements in daily life, while walking, speaking, eating, feeling, anger, sorrow, or joy. To see your inner emotion in every moment, this is meditation. Our minds are filled with fear of being alone, of death, of the future, of failure. We try to resolve it, escaping into religion, clinging to hope, studying psychology. But all these are attempts to flee fear, and in fleeing, fear persists. So I say, just look. When you feel fear, observe it. Not its surface, but its roots. Silently watch how it arises, how it operates, how it moves you, without trying to change it, without calling it good or bad. Have you ever truly seen your anger? When rage arises, have you ever observed it without explaining, justifying, or blaming? Most often, we suppress this anger, rationalize it, or blame others. But these acts miss its essence. If you can be with anger without naming it, without even thinking, this is anger, you may see the hurt or unresolved memory behind it. Then anger naturally subsides, not through effort, but through awareness. This awareness is choiceless, free from likes, dislikes, judgments of good or bad. In this attention lies pure observation, and there, true intelligence resides. Intelligence is not the accumulation of memory. It is the capacity to be fully attentive in this moment. In this observation, love first appears. Love is not born of thought or emotion. It does not live in time. It emerges when the division between you and I dissolves. If you can see another without the filter of memory or desire, the relationship born in that seeing is love, free from possession, jealousy, or domination. There is only connection, only understanding, and that understanding needs no words. This world is the world we choose to see. But by simply observing, the world drops its masks and reveals its true nature. Touching that reality, we transcend our limits. So just look, without judgment, without criticism, without naming. In this act of seeing, there is no choice. Where there is choice, there is division. And when there is division, there is conflict. When your mind sees with choiceless, total attention, harmony arises, not manufactured by thought, but by emerging naturally from silence. When you see the world as it is and observe your inner movements, thoughts, emotions, memories without interference, there is newness, not repetition of the past, but the true beginning of creativity. There lies freedom. Freedom is not the ability to choose. True freedom is a state where no choice is needed. For a mind that is silent has nothing to choose. Truth requires no choice. It simply is. When you are simply looking, it is there, in your silence, in your observation. Many ask, how can I awaken? How can I be free from suffering? Behind these questions is a mind seeking a method. But the mind that seeks a method is attached to an image of a goal, and that attachment blinds you. So I say again, just look. Do not seek a method. Simply observe with full attention what is in this moment. Then something astonishing happens. All your inner movements quiet. Thought naturally stops. Time loses meaning. The sense of you as a center fades, and when this center disappears, love appears. For love is existence without a center. It does not come from thought or memory. It arises only in open space, and that space begins with simply seeing. Just look, without escaping, without avoiding, without trying to become anything. Silently, sharply observe all movement within. So that was the video in Japanese translated into English. But as I mentioned, there may be a play by AI to make this whole structure and the way it's described. But given that, or even without that, I think that translation, the piece I read, is pretty interesting. I can make a comment. but respecting whatever happened to produce that video, and let you resolve what the meaning of it. It's about the choiceless awareness, be in the now, samadhi, no mind, no self, and be with the flow of the nature. Thank you.